Hello everyone and welcome to sunny Glasgow and to the inside of a BMW i3. Now what am I doing up here, you may ask? Well, I've been invited to take part in a very exciting project called the Shell Eco Marathon, and I'm heading to the University of Strathclyde to speak to their students about the car that they are going to be putting into the Make the Future Live event, which is happening in a few weeks' time and which I personally will be taking part with Shell. Now I'm going to be getting a fitting for my own car and we're going to be talking to them about all of the new technology that they've been developing. Now why is this a subject that's so close to my heart? Because at the end of the day, I am a true petrol head, but I'm never going to stand in the way of progression. This car that I'm driving right now proves that this is the way the industry's going, and we need innovators in the fields of science, technology, engineering and maths who are going to create more sustainable, more greener and more efficient technologies, which is going to prolong the subject area that I know and so much love. So why the BMW i3 to make my journey to the university? Well, this car for me is the perfect example of where the future is going. This is made out of 90% recyclable, sustainable materials. It's very efficient. It's not got the same personality of cars that I drive now and then, but you know what, for commuting and day-to-day driving and city driving, this is the perfect little machine. It's quick, it's nippy, but you also have that clear conscience that a lot of people are looking for these days when they're about to buy a new car. The throttle response is very different to what I'm used to. I'm having quite a lot of fun putting a few miles on this round town, but I need to get myself over to the university because I'm late for my fitting, and I'm really excited to get talking to these students so they can teach me everything I need to know about the future. I've just arrived here in Glasgow, and I tell you what, they didn't tell me it was the San Francisco of Scotland because I've had to walk up so many hills. But we've arrived at the university and I'm going to go head inside now to take my first look at the prototype and have a chat with Mike and Ian, who are the two engineers from Shell that have been working on this project, and get their thoughts and tell me what this is all about. Okay, so this is the first time I have actually clapped eyes on this thing for real, and it's going to be a tight fit, but super excited to get into it. With the Shell Eco Marathon, this whole sort of race is designed to take the students that are working on renewable energies now and to take their innovations and turn it into a real life project that these guys were going to have to put on the track and do 10 laps in under 29 minutes. This is the car that Shell are building and that I'm going to pilot. Ian and Mike, well, thank you for building my new whip.
Yeah, it's a pleasure.
So a little bit about the Shell Eco Marathon. So this enables students to get involved and put a vehicle on the track using the most ultra energy efficient way they can make it work.
That's right. It's a global event for students around the world to design and build the ultimate fuel efficient or energy efficient vehicle. So here you see an example of the prototype class vehicle, and this is one that you will drive on the track.
And you guys have been involved in this for how long?
Over 30 years we've both been involved. We love it. It's great to be working with the students. They are the scientists and technologists of tomorrow, and it's great to see them so motivated and energised by the whole competition.
So excited to see all their faces, but should we see if I actually fit in this thing first?
No, that will be great. This will be the proof point.
It's the test. Right guys, so I'm suited and booted. Let's have a look and see how I actually get into this thing. Where do I start?
So stand across the vehicle, stand over either side, and then lower yourself down.
Got a bit of yoga in it.
Yeah, indeed.
Graceful.
Okay, so pull the steering column up, that's it. And
okay,
then
that's
seatbelt,
going to
and
go
then
there.
slide yourself down.
Okay. Oh, she's in. I'm going to have to be wearing a helmet as well.
Yeah,
So we're going to have to put that on. Righto. Okay, we're in.
Okay.
That's about it.
Right, steering column there. Steering wheel.
Okay, so this is a different position
Different.
driving than I've ever been in before. Okay, yeah, that's all good. We're in.
And we will give you some support for your head as well.
Oh, good.
That's it, all the comforts.
It's working those neck muscles, guys. How many chins have I got? And now the moment of truth. Oh my goodness, it's warm in here.
It's been there for 30 minutes. Other side. Okay, can you see all right? See through there?
I mean, I can see bits.
You can see on the side, the windows as well.
Oh, it's like being in a little goldfish bowl. So I've taken my race suit off and we can stop cooking for a minute, but at least I fit. That's the main bit done. Now, the main change with the old car to the new car is obviously that was an ICE, this is now electric powered. Do you guys think that electric EV is the future?
It certainly is. I think the energy mix in the future will be a balance across like ICE, and battery electric, hydrogen, and this is obviously a showcase for the battery electric class at the Shell Eco Marathon. It's a very popular class. You can see that it's quite a simple solution and everything like that, and it gives you very good figures. And we hopefully will see hundreds of kilometres per kilowatt hour of energy that you're able to achieve at the Eco Marathon.
I want to see what the students have been getting up to then, because if this is my powertrain, then I wonder what theirs is. I'm here with some of the University of Strathclyde students with their eco vehicle team. Now guys, how's it been going so far? And yeah, tell me a little bit about the process.
Yep, so I'm team manager this year, so that's helping to ensure the integration of the technical, corporate and social parts of the project. I was down in London last year, we took a car down and didn't manage to get through all of the technical inspection, however got to meet all the other teams, get a good feel for actually the size and just the competitiveness of the competition, and then this year we're taking the team forward and hoping to get on track. So we're getting there, the car's almost complete.
And you, sort of the design inspirations that you've been taking to build this car, what's been going on?
Well, so different components of the car were inspired by different things. So the chassis was actually inspired by the design for buses, since buses have to be very sturdy and very reliable. Then the body was designed after sea life, in particular a whale, since it's able to flow through the water and glide through the water. So
that's good. I like that. And you're obviously working on the aerodynamics. You're quite aerodynamic yourself, and I'm guessing you'll be driving.
Yes, I'm the driver. I've also worked with the body aerodynamics, like you've said, working primarily with the manufacturing and design of the carbon fibre bodywork. And
how do you feel that, you know, doing your studies and competing in this project as well has helped you put all of that sort of basal knowledge into a pragmatic project?
Oh, it's like all the theory that we learn in classes, you're kind of like, where does this come into play? But being part of USEF, it not only helps you like actually put it into play, but being in marketing communications, it allows me to get in touch with industry and learn how professionals work in like a proper working environment. So that's really cool.
And are you excited for the Shell Eco Marathon? I mean, that's the main thing, isn't it? Why do we all do this? It's not only to just put it into practice, but are you actually you're excited about the outcome?
Yeah, it should be good. To be honest, it's great working throughout the year in the lab, but it's also good to actually have something where we can show what we've been working on and have something that we can aim to. So yeah, I think we're all looking forward to it in a few weeks' time. It's also a good social component.
yeah, it's also great to see how other teams have been advancing the field and trying to see what they have done in place of us, so we can compare and then progress further.
Oh, wicked then, guys. I guess we should go and have a look at the car.
Yeah.
Yep, sounds good.
Mm-hmm. Well, Robert, this looks a little bit different to the one that I have.
Yes, so it's still designed for energy efficiency. However, as a young team, we've really focused on a modular design intent. So you can see the main frame here is made out of modular aluminium bars. We've got a honeycomb shear plate to help increase the torsional stiffness and also allow the driver to lie down. And then we have our carbon fibre body and also our custom designed battery pack and motor at the back. Ours in here can maybe give you a bit more in the body.
Yeah, tell me a little bit how it's the aerodynamics, because that's all part of being energy efficient, isn't it? It's pretty key.
yes, so we primarily focused on the weight aspect of the body and getting it as light as possible, and for that reason we use carbon fibre.
From last year's car, how much more developed is this?
This is a big step forward from last year. Last year we were actually using a fiberglass body that didn't quite have as much stiffness as we were hoping for. We also used a welded space frame, which worked well, however didn't give us the modular aspect. So if anything had have gone wrong, we wouldn't have been able to fix it as easily.
Well guys, I guess it's all down to what happens on the track now, isn't it?
Yes, so yep, that's our main goal this year, is to get out onto the track. That would be a big achievement for us as such a young team. However, we're confident that we will be out in London and looking forward to it. So
I'll see you there.
yeah.
That's it for my time here at the university. I just want to say a big thank you to you guys for having me, showing me around. It's amazing what you're doing. You've got to get yourself down to the start line. I've got to finalise all the designs, and then it's just make the future live at Olympic Park. It's going to be a big one, lads. I'll see you there.